Hello guys, Team Sawyer is back with the analysis of The Hindu dated 10th May 2018. And here we go. The first article that we are going to discuss today is titled as Remembering and Forgetting in Karnataka. This article starts with a very interesting line that says, History has been weaponized afresh in the electoral war zone of Karnataka. This line draws attention to the fact that we have to distinguish between history and historical appropriation and manipulation. The article presents a critique of Hinduization of historical records, which is evident in the recent interpretation that has surfaced in the representation of Tipu Sultan in popular discourse, when this historical figure of Tipu Sultan has been seen through the lens of Hindu-Muslim sectarian and communal politics. The debatable issue around this topic includes how the historical and cultural manipulation of iconical figures affect the social consciousness. The next article to be discussed today is titled as Between the Elephant and the Dragon. This article deals with the idea of how India and China should cooperate on Chabhar port. Iran's call for engagement is evident when we see that the development of Chabhar port reflects Iranian quest for multilateralism in the backdrop of overt hostility of Trump administration towards Iran. China's Belt and Road Initiative is in congruity with Iran's large infrastructural needs, and Iran perceives that Belt and Road Initiative would result in creation of transit hub for countries like China, India, Russia, and this would act as an antidote to US hegemony. The article points out that to assume that Iran would help India counter Chinese influence in the region is a wishful thinking. What India needs to do is to capitalize upon the existing synergies, and this can be done, for instance, with the help of Japan, which will allow India to offer favorable terms of trade vis-à-vis China. The third article that we are going to discuss today is titled as Dealbreaker. This article highlights as to how Trump's unilateral decision to pull US out of Iran nuclear deal is a major setback to multilateral diplomacy and rules-based world order. The question that is raised here includes, is it that Iran's reaccommodation in global economic mainstream a threat to US-Saudi-Israel positioning in global politics? The next article that we are going to discuss today is titled as Focus on Building Trust. Here we would be discussing India-Nepal bilateral relations, and for that I would like to first say that the common cultural ethos and shared history and strong people-to-people ties acts as a force from which India-Nepal relation derives its strength. However, there are some issues between India and Nepal, which includes issue of Madheshi people and India's support for them, and hence a public display of unhappiness with Nepal's new constitution. The economic impact resulted in the disruption of supplies of essential commodities like LPG, petroleum products and medicine, resulted in feeding the anti-Indian sentiment in Nepal. Also, China's growing involvement in India's traditional area of influence is an issue of concern for India. However, the sustainable and beneficial partnership between India and Nepal is evident as deep cooperation exists between the two nations in areas like trade, investment, energy cooperation, water resources, security, education, culture, and people-to-people contact. India's neighborhood first policy has aid diplomacy at its center, which is very crucial for India-Nepal bilateral relation. The last article that we are going to discuss today is titled as Improving Social Audits. This article deals with the idea of institutionalization of social audits and its relevance. The article highlights the case of Telangana, where social auditing on NREGA has been done on regular basis since 2008 and has given effective results. Social audits are participatory in nature and it helps in checking corruption and hence it helps in achieving transparency. The debatable issue around this topic includes how the system of social auditing itself becomes imperative in ensuring good governance. That's all for today, guys, and I'll be back tomorrow with my next analysis. Till then, keep learning at Soyo. Guys, you can also connect to us on our Facebook page, that is Soyo, a free learning portal. Also, mail us your valuable suggestions to soyo.in@gmail.com. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and analyze. Thank you.